she discovered that her husband was still being overly close with his ex-wife. Furious, she rushed forward and pushed them apart.
서현 씨,
여보.
당신은 안 나간다면서?
Seeing Jingxian lose control made Yalan secretly satisfied, because this was exactly the result she wanted. It turned out Yalan had been trying to create conflict between Jingxian and Jae-yu. She would purposely appear in front of the man every few days, pretending to be fragile so Jae-yu would pay attention to her, and sure enough her plan worked. After that she used the man's phone to call his wife, intending for her to overhear their conversation. She even asked Jae-yu to go with her to the train station the next day, saying she wanted to take him somewhere special. After hesitating for a moment he agreed. Hearing that her husband was leaving with his ex-wife made Jingxian anxious. Unable to focus on work she ran straight to the cafe where they were meeting, only to run into Yalan coming down the stairs.
당신이랑 무슨 얘기를 한 거야?
같이 떠나기로 했어요. 모든 걸 다 버리고.
뭐?
고마워요. 당신 덕분이에요.
무슨 소리야?
당신이 기억을 찾아줬잖아요. 덕분에 상우 씨 찾았어요.
Yalan's provocation left Jingxian in despair. Back home she could only pretend to know nothing. To keep her husband's heart Jingxian swallowed her pride and held him close, begging him not to abandon her. In the end Jae's heart softened. He asked Yali's adoptive parents to go to the train station to meet their daughter, hoping they could persuade her to come back and not leave. Yalan was furious that Jae was still hesitant about his feelings. She never truly planned to run away with him, but if she could make Jingxian miserable why not? So she told her sister's adoptive parents to lure Jae to the train station, and then let Jingxian know her husband had suddenly left the house. At that moment Jingxian suspected her husband had changed his mind again. When Jae arrived at the station Yalan deliberately clung to him, holding him tightly in an intimate way. When Jingxian arrived at the station, she saw them embracing sweetly and lost her temper completely. She ran forward and pulled them apart with all her strength, then angrily slapped each of them once. Seeing the couple finally fighting, Yalan achieved exactly what she wanted. The next day she went to the kindergarten and took her sister's daughter Do-eun, and went out with the child for lunch. She even asked the waiter to take a picture of them together, then brought Do-eun back to her adoptive parents' home. When Jingxian arrived at the kindergarten she learned her daughter had already been taken away. Panicking she rushed to tell her husband what happened, because only Yali would dare take the child. Do-eun was cheerful and made everyone around her smile. Soon after Yalan decided to send her back home, but before leaving she suddenly told Do-eun a secret, that she was actually her real mother. Fearing what else Yali might say Jingxian quickly took the child away. Jae couldn't understand why his ex-wife would tell the child such a thing. To protect Do-eun from being hurt, he told Yali never to approach the child again, or he would never forgive her. Seeing that Jae no longer cared about their past, Yalan decided to set her sights on Jingxian's brother Young-hoon. She wanted to become Jingxian's sister-in-law to complete her revenge. Yalan first found two men who pretended to be debt collectors, planning to put on an act in front of Young-hoon. Of course Young-hoon wouldn't just stand by and watch. He fought with the two men to protect her. After they left Yalan acted pitiful again, saying her parents owed a lot of money to loan sharks, and that she would have to work hard to pay it back herself. Seeing the girl he liked in trouble Young-hoon offered to help, but Yalan deliberately refused, saying they weren't related so she couldn't take his money. That made Young-hoon admire her even more. Later when he saw her working at a bar to pay off her debts, Young-hoon couldn't stand it. He pulled her out and told her to quit that job immediately, promising to help her find decent work instead. The next day he took Yalan to a company banquet, hoping she could use the chance for an interview. And that's how Yalan appeared at Jingxian's family's event in an elegant gown. Everyone who knew her was completely stunned. The woman they once looked down on was now standing proudly beside Young-hoon.